Greetings, comrades. Hope this finds you well. So I saw a clip that Brianna Joy Gray posted on Instagram. She was interviewing, or they were interviewing her, either on her podcast Bad Faith, or what is it, Crystal and Kyle and Friends. So it was Brianna Joy Gray, Kyle Kulinski, and Crystal Ball, and they were having a conversation going back and forth about, Cornel West, and how Kyle and Crystal thought, well, he's going to be a spoiler. He's going to elect Trump if he, runs as a third party candidate, which he's currently, seeking the Green Party nomination for president. And I mean, Jesus Christ, when did those two become such complete shills for the Democratic Party? Did I miss something? Have they always been that way? Did they get a big infusion of, corporate money like the Young Turks did a couple years ago? Or like, what's going on with them? I thought they had more of a independent streak to them. Am I wrong about that? Or has there been a shift? I haven't been consuming a whole lot of their content, but I have seen some pretty cringe takes from Kyle Kulinski lately along these same lines, just basically campaigning for Democrats and totally shitting on third parties. And Brianna Joy Gray was coming at it from a much more reality-based and pragmatic perspective, because her rationale was, and something that Cornel West has also said, according to Brianna, is that no, if you don't want people to go vote for a third party, Joe Biden, other Democrats, etc., you need to give them a reason to vote for you. Voter shaming is not an effective political tactic, okay? Like, if you put a really shitty candidate out there who people don't like, who don't have any attachment to, who they deeply despise, who has a decades-long history in politics, i.e. Hillary Clinton in 2016, you can have a reality game show real estate tycoon buffoon, i.e. Donald Trump, win the election. So the onus is not on the voters. The onus is on the politicians to actually campaign on issues that will materially improve the lives of prospective voters, not the other way around. Crystal Ball and Kyle Kulinski and Brianna Joy Gray also made another good point, that if, a voter, or I should say if a third-party candidate gets at least 5% of the votes and they get matching federal funding, which obviously sets them up for future successes, because they have that matching funds that they can use for, future campaigns and outreach to kind of further build the movement. So Brianna Joy Gray, totally on point. It's not the job of the voters to vote for you just because you're a Democrat. You need to give them actual tangible reasons why they should do that. Pretty simple concept, you would think, for two intelligent people like Kyle and Crystal to understand, but apparently not. I don't know what is going on with their cognition, at least on this subject, but it is quite questionable. I mean, Jesus Christ. Again, voter shaming does not work. You need to actually give people a reason to vote. Just because Joe Biden is a Democrat, just because he is not Donald Trump, is not enough. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, if it's Joe Biden against Donald Trump, more than likely, because Biden has done such a shit job in the very mild things he campaigned on, he has went back against, whether it be healthcare or canceling student loan debt. He's kicked millions of people off of food stamps. He's you know, started that proxy war. I mean, he's funding, you know, Ukraine billions and billions of dollars while everything's falling apart here. Expanding, you know, drilling, all kinds of things. So it's not really giving people a whole lot of reason to want to vote for Joe Biden. Hope this finds you well. Peace, much love. And in the comments down below, have Kyle and Crystal always been this off base when it comes to this stuff, or did something change in the recent or not too recent past? All part of the people.